Are we ready? Okay, excellent. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Oh, let's try that again. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Thank you so much for having us here. My name is Jen, and in a few minutes you'll meet my coworker Marta, and we're here from White Hawk Birding. And are you guys learning about birds? Excellent, excellent. Well, birds are some of the most amazing creatures. We love birds, and we brought with us today 2 birds to introduce to you and to bring around up close. This is Luke. Does anyone know what type of bird Luke is? He's an American kestrel. Yes, very good. Wow. So here, let me get a little closer. Now isn't he cute? Yes.
But it's too deadly for animals, but not for people.
Right, yeah. Now as you mentioned, Luke is an American kestrel. Now, American kestrel,
I've never seen that type of bird.
isn't he beautiful?
Yeah.
How would you describe him? Pardon?
What is so beautiful?
Yes, he is very beautiful. Look at his colors. He's got nice blue wings. Now look at how he's built. He's got very sharp, kind of pointy wings and a long tail.
I have seen him.
You've seen him before?
Yeah.
Excellent. Yes. Luke is one of our avian ambassadors. He is essentially a teacher or a teacher assistant that he comes around to schools with us to help us teach people about birds and habitats and environment and these amazing creatures that we share our environment with. American kestrels are found here in Panama. They like open areas where they hunt their prey. What do you think American kestrels like to eat? Mice. Yes, they like to eat mice and rats. What else do you think American kestrels like to eat? Insects. Yes, they like to eat insects, of course. They eat grasshoppers and dragonflies. What else do you think Luke likes to eat?
Spiders.
They might eat spiders, yeah. Mosquitoes, yeah. We can catch it. What else do you think Luke likes to eat? Lizards, yes. Have you seen all those geckos on your houses? Luke loves to eat little lizards. In fact, it's probably the biggest part of their diet here in Panama are geckos and lizards. So now, are we going to find Luke eating plants or fruits or seeds or nuts? No, Luke. They're carnivorous. Yes, Luke.
But fruits are chicken diary.
Right, some birds eat fruits and nuts, but Luke is specialized as a carnivore. He is a raptor or a bird of prey, so he eats only other animals. Now, American kestrels are a small type of falcon, which is one type of bird of prey. Can anyone tell me some other types of birds of prey that you might be familiar with? Peregrine falcon. Bald eagle, great horned owl. You guys are good. Hummingbirds are another type of bird that we have here in Panama. They're a different group of birds. They're very amazing, and they eat nectar and spiders and insects. Do you? You know Luke. Oh, we're going to meet another one in a moment. So, falcons are a type of bird of prey. You mentioned owls. Owls are a type of bird of prey. They eat only other animals. Owls live in Panama. Yes, we have several species of of owls, from small pygmy owls to big spectacled owls. And they live right here in Gamboa. Yeah. What other types of birds of prey are there? There are falcons, owls, eagles, yes. And what's our national bird? The harpy eagle. We have A really amazing national bird, one of the largest birds of prey in the world. The one that's on my shirt. Yes.
Eagles are the largest species of eagles in the world.
They are.
The eagle that's called Panama.
Yes, there are eagles in Panama.
No.
Oh.
I said, the eagle that is called Panama.
Oh, the Panama at Summit. The eagle that's at Summit. Yes. Panama, the eagle, and we'll tell you about the stories of Luke and the other bird we're going to meet today. Panama, the harpy eagle at Summit, she was born in captivity. So she's never been out in the wild, but we'll talk about some of their stories in a moment. Yeah, isn't he cute? Yeah. So we have eagles, owls, falcons. What other birds of prey do we have? What are those big black birds we see soaring around every day? They're very common. They hold their wings. Vultures. Yes, vultures are another type of bird of prey. Vultures eat other animals, but under one condition. What is that? Vultures eat dead animals. Yes, they are very important in our environment because they are nature's garbage men. They clean up our roadsides. Exactly, and help stop the spread of disease. So we have.
Did you know some guy eats dead things too?
Yes, there are a lot of animals that eat dead things, and they have very important jobs in our environment, don't they? Now, so hawks, eagles, owls, vultures, and falcons are all types of birds of prey. Now they have a few characteristics. Kestrels. Kestrels are a type of falcon. Do you have another question?
But it's not a question.
Okay.
But vultures don't eat a hunting food, right?
No. They can find their food by their excellent eyesight, and some vultures use their sense of smell because we know that dead animals smell. Yeah.
Birds of prey. The left one is kestrels, like this one.
Absolutely. There are many different types of birds of prey around the world. And there are other types of birds of prey that we have here. We have caracaras, we have kites, there are types of hawks. Now all these birds of prey have a few very special characteristics. And we're going to talk about those now. First, birds of prey have strong flight. They are active flyers. Some will find and catch their food by sitting and perching. Others are very active like kestrels, and they can even hover over their food, over a field, and then duck down and catch their food. Now take a look at Luke's eyes. For the size of his body, are his eyes big or small? They're small, but look at the size of his head. Small too. He's got a small head. But if you guys take your fist, make a fist. Everybody can make a fist and put it up to your eye. If you were a bird of prey, that's more or less how big your eye would be. Because birds of prey are using their eyesight to find their food. And take a look at Luke's feet and legs. Now this is the business end of the bird. This is what they're using to catch and kill their prey.
Are razor sharp.
They are very sharp, and they have specially hooked toenails called talons on the end of each toe. And that's what they're using to catch and kill their prey. And Luke can even do it right out of the air. Yeah, they come in all different types, all different colors and sizes. And then finally, on Luke's face, on Luke's head, he's got a sharp hooked beak. And that's what he uses to tear his food apart and eat his prey. Now, do birds have teeth? No. Do they chew their food? No. They rip off little pieces and swallow those pieces down whole. Now, a couple quick things. Yes.
But if you find a pile of spines on a bird's mouth, those are not teeth. Those are spines that help the bird swallow.
Yeah. In fact, Luke here, if you can look closely, you might see that Luke has an extra little notch in his beak. That's called
Super sharp.
yeah, super sharp, and it's designed it's designed to break the neck of the prey that they're catching. And only falcons have that. And so a few hawks. So some eat fish, yes. Some birds of prey eat fish. Now let me tell you a little bit about Luke before we meet our next bird. I know you guys are going to really love our next bird. Luke was born here in Panama, and he was born in the wild. Now when he hatched out of his egg, he was raised by his kestrel parents. But when he left his nest, he ran into a bit of trouble. Maybe he couldn't find food, or maybe he got a close call with a predator, and he was found in a residential area, very weak, on the road.
And
Luckily,
it's impossible to set them free because now he's getting, and now he likes for humans.
right. Luckily, somebody found him and brought him to us, and it took a lot of care to get him back into health. And luckily, he survived. But unfortunately, because of his condition, he's in very good condition now. But because he's been in captivity since a young age, he can fly. He can definitely fly, but he doesn't have those skills that he needs in order to survive out in the wild and catch and kill his prey. He's used to somebody bringing him his food every day. So, but like I said, Luke is a very important teacher. He's an avian ambassador to help us teach people about what can happen to animals in the wild, to help us teach them about protecting their environments and the importance of conservation of species, right?
Teacher,
Yeah.
we didn't talk about how is his size.
How is his size?
Yeah.
How is his size? Well, do you think Luke is full grown?
Yeah.
Or do you think he's a baby? Well, he's not a baby. Luke is 2 years old, and he's full grown. By the time he left his nest at about a month of age, he was almost full grown. So he's not a baby, but he's small. American kestrels, this is their full size. Now, another really fun thing, do you guys know if Luke is a boy or a girl? How many think he's a boy?
The boy.
All right, and how many think he's a girl?
The boy has
Think Luke is a girl.
so
All
much
right.
colors, and the girls have not, like brown.
Exactly. Some birds you can tell apart by their color, and American kestrels you can do that. I know Luke is a boy because he's got nice blue wings and a solid peach chest, whereas female or girl American kestrels have brown barring and spotting and markings all over their body. They don't have the blue wings.
Are they smaller than the...
Males are smaller than the females, actually, in birds of prey. It's the females. Girls, show me your muscles. Girls, in the birds of prey, females are bigger and stronger than the males. So that's not the case for all birds, but in birds of prey, that's the rule. All right, I'd like to introduce you to our next bird. So I'm gonna peek around the corner and get
¿Puedes pasar por aquí para que lo vean así?
Sí, está bien, sí, sure. And maybe can go let Marta know she can come in. She's just sitting outside. Great. Sure, of course, yep.
Oh, beautiful.
Doesn't like. Hi. Hi, guys.
Look at those markings on his face. Isn't he beautiful? Kind of like how football players put their lines underneath their eyes. It's built-in sunglasses.
Yup. I have a question.
Yes.
Why is he called Lucas?
Why is he called Luke? You'll see a theme. You'll find. Some of you may recognize a theme to our birds' names.
Star Wars.
And here's our next bird.
Wow.
This is my coworker Marta with Jar Jar, and I'm gonna pass them